These products are so unique and so far ahead of any other network company's products. I can tell you that they aren't anything that you would find in a health food store or in a nutrition center. They're actually very revolutionary in that it's developed to be a system, not product of the month or trend of the month. We have a product system that's based on 3 prongs for good health and well balance. The first one is to stabilize the body. And what you want to do is put good health and nutrition back into your body. And you want to stabilize it with our core probiotics. Many of you have heard of probiotics, and I'm sure some of you have been taking them already. And if you don't understand them, you're going to be hearing a lot about it because it's so difficult to turn on a television program or pick up a magazine and not read or hear about how important, how growing this category is. What makes our probiotic different from many other companies that you might have heard about or you might be using at this particular time is that we're the only company in the world that can actually guarantee 1 billion of these healthy live bacteria to be delivered to your lower intestine or your gut where they're actually going to do some benefit to your body. And it's based on a Japanese patent called a tri-sphere, which as you take this 1 time a day, it looks like a tiny little BB. You swallow it and it dissolves slowly into your system until eventually it gets to your lower gut where you are going to absorb it and it's going to do the most benefit for your body. The second prong in our amazing system is to vitalize. And now that you've stabilized your body for good health, what you want to do is vitalize it for energy. And to do that, we have an amazing product known as our Core Essentials, which is a unique little pixie stick in a delivery method that you dissolve on your tongue 1 time a day. It's an absolutely amazing product. Combined with 3 Asian herbs, one being the immortality herb, also known as the crown herb. But what makes this particular herb so exciting is that it has more nutrients and more nutrition in it than any other herb found on the planet. It truly is amazing. Books have been written about this. There have been many studies and much documentation on this particular herb. But we also have white Korean ginseng and skullcap. Combined together, they're just fabulous for the body. What's an interesting story I'd like to share with you is that governments have been doing studies and cross-sections of people around the world, and what they found is that in a certain southern part of China, different provinces there, that people have been living very long lives, and that what they've noticed is that in addition to that, they also have a low incidence of hypertension. They have lower blood pressure than most other people. They have lower cardiac disease. They have less cancer. They have less cognitive dysfunction. Those are things that we're all facing today, and many of us have, in addition to inflammation and so many other ailments. And what they found when they studied this particular group and these people is that the villagers, the people in these particular provinces, were actually taking these herbs on a daily basis. They were using them in their tea every day, and they were also using them in their food. And so we're really excited and we're really happy to say that we have this as part of our product line. And the third prong in this core system that I'd like to share with you today is our core detox. Now that we've stabilized our body and we've vitalized our body, it's so important to realize that we live in a chemical era. And no matter how much you try to stay away from chemicals, it's in our food, it's in our water, we can't help but to consume them and for them to be part of our body. And we have a fabulous product with Puritox, and also we have human trials and documentation on this. But this particular product, the ingredients will bind to the heavy metals in your blood, and it has the ability to bind to them and draw them out through your system. But the critical part is that it's able to do this anywhere in your body without removing or depleting the minerals, which are so critical to your good health. Just to go over that process one more time quickly for you, the first one is to stabilize the body with our probiotic. The second one would be to vitalize the body with our essentials, and the third one would be to optimize the body with our detox product. And just recently we've introduced a tremendous product that has such an enormous market that we're very excited to have this new product. It's our Core Defense. And anybody out there who has any concerns about their immunity, whether you have a compromised immune system or maybe you're a little young or maybe a little bit older and your immune system is not quite as strong, you might be traveling, doing a lot of traveling and meeting with large groups of people. Whatever reasons you have today where you might be meeting or with a lot of people, it's so important. We're reading so much today about how antibiotics are really just not as effective as they were at one time. And we're also reading that they're really concerned about flus this year. Flus, viruses, so many other things that affect our health. And we couldn't be more happy to have this product available to really help to strengthen the immune system. Qivana's unique and powerful products are what's driving this tremendous business opportunity. Thank you so much for joining us for this video, and I'd like to encourage you to get back with the person who brought you to this video and let them give you more of the details. We hope you join us. Look forward to seeing you soon.